Welcome back again to my podcast, which is Dynamic Educators. I am Hannah Krista Caparas, your host for today, and we have here our guest.
I am Jessica Gonzalo.
I am John Michel Di Selma.
And we are here to tackle about the Japanese literature overview. So do you have any ideas about this?
Yes, so Japan is located in Pacific, no, in Pacific Ocean, and it is also located in east part of Russia, China, Korea.
So you have tackled about the Pacific Ocean. Do you have any ideas about this Pacific Ocean?
Yes, so Japan is located in Pacific Ring of Fire. So Japan, they um, uh, they experience a lot of earthquake there. So when the earthquake have 4 to 5 point magnitude, it's just normal there. So unlike here in the Philippines, when we experience a three like that 3 magnitude, we go to the online and post some about the earthquakes.
Yes.
And also, Japan is called as the land of the rising sun, and Japan also has a 3,000 islands.
Do you know about these four largest islands that it accounts for 97% of the land area?
Yes, I guess the name is Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku.
Okay, that's right. Do you have informations that you can add in this?
The largest metropolitan area in the world.
And also, Japan has a lots of active volcanoes, and the famous one is the Mount Fuji.
And now, let us proceed to their customs and traditions. Do you know about their wedding ceremony?
Oh yes, so Japanese celebrates their wedding during spring and fall season.
And do you know about their gifts, especially in that one? Or do you have additional?
And for the past, Japan has the common tradition whereas the arranged marriage. So the parents are the one who choose who the person they could marry. But now Japan and the Japan children is now freely to choose who's the person here who are they going to marry.
Okay. And now let's proceed to the gifts that we can give to the groom and to the bride.
Yes, for the groom, the gifts is the hakama and skirt, which means fidelity.
And also we have for the bride the obi or the kimono sash also means the female for virtue.
And we have their gifts, other gifts.
Yes, so the other gifts is the naganoshi, or the abalone shells, which means sincerity. And we also have money.
And also for the add-on, so we have the katsubushi or the dried bonito or sorome, also known as the dried cuttlefish, which means that the lasting marriage, and also kanbo for the happy and healthy children.
Okay, and we also have this, what we call shiraga or hemp, which stands for a strong family ties. And we also have this suwero or a fan that stands for happiness. And lastly, we can also have the gift that is sake or cast. It is a pledge of obedience and gentleness. And now, let us proceed to the tea ceremony or what we call sadi. Do you have any ideas about this?
So the tea ceremony is influenced by Zen Buddhism with the intention of purifying of the soul and becoming one with nature.
Okay, so Japanese ritual tea drinking, it is originated in China.
And also the tea ceremony performed in a tea house or in a garden.
So the water and in the tea, so it represents yin, and the fire in the house represents yang. So we have this yin yang, which means heaven and earth. And now let us proceed to the religion. So,
So 96% of Japan population, their religion is Buddhism, and they're also uh, called as a Buddhist.
okay.
Also, Japanese believe in a religion of Shintoism. So the Shintoism is the native religion in Japan. and also the way of God, which is kami.
So we have this kamikaze. So kami, it means divine, and kazi means wind. Okay, let me ask you. Do you know what is Zen?
Okay, so Zen is a school of Mahayana Buddhism which originated in China during Tang Dynasty. And later on, it spread in Japan.
So Zen, known as Chan in Chinese, so Zen emphasizes direct experiences and intuitive understanding rather than relying on solely in scriptures and intellectual study.
So Zen, it is characterized by its emphasis on zazen, which is meditation, and the cultivation of mindfulness. So now let us proceed to the arts and craft of Japan. So since we know this meditation, so we can also meditate by.
We can also meditate by making origami and base painting.
And also they have the black painting.
And now let us proceed to the celebrations of Japan. Do you know their festivals or cultural celebrations?
Yes, so Japan celebrates New Year in the they celebrate New Year every January 1st, and also um, they celebrate seasonal change, which is also known as Setsubu, and it is celebrated every February 3 or 4.
And they also celebrated the festival, which is Hinamatsuri. So every March 3rd, and also they celebrated Children's Day, or they known as Boys Day, and celebrated during May 5.
So we also have this Tanabata festival that is celebrated every July 7, and we also have this Bon festival that is celebrated every August 15 of the year. And now let's proceed to their local festivals. So I have remembered that they have this Lunar New Year. Do you know some of their local festivals?
Yes, so their local festival is they have also a autumn harvest festival.
And also for the summer festival, festival they celebrated Okonji, Nibuta, and Sanja.
So these are some of the festivals and celebrations in Japan. Okay, let us proceed to the family structure and the gender role there in Japan. So do you know what is the role of the father?
Okay, so the role of the father is the wages, earned wages. So, for example, the father is the one who should provide for his family. And the next one is the father is the head authority of the family. It's because in Japan they believe that a man is the superior of the family.
So we have the role of mother. So the mother remained at home doing the household chores, they take good care of their children, and also they have like control of money and also decision making.
So what about the son or the daughter?
Yes, the son. The son is expected to excel in school, and also the son is have a limited chores in the house. It is the son also serve before mother. Unlike here in the Philippines, it's like ukal lang ta, and in Japan they have a like a tradition that a mother should serve his son.
And also we have the daughter. So the daughter is also expected to excel in school and also expected to learn and organize things at home.
And also the elders, so they are the source of wisdom in the family. Furthermore, we also have the education in Japan. So they excel in a lot of fields because they are using the mother tongue as their way of instruction, and they also have a good discipline. And now let us proceed to the concept of ikigai. Do you know what is ikigai?
So ikigai is the Japanese concept that translates to reason for being and the purpose of life.
So it represents the four fundamental elements, which is what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. And now let us proceed to the four components of ikigai. Do you know about these components?
Yes, so the first one is passion. So this is what you love. This what give you joy, and excitement, and feel a deep sense of fulfillment.
And also we have the profession, which means that what you can be paid for. So it is involved in identifying the skills, knowledge, and expertise of what you possess. And it is also the relate to finding career that supports your needs and for the financial stability.
And the next one is mission. This is the world needs. So as a citizen, you should pinpoint the problem or the issues in your society. And also as a citizen, you should bring a positive impact in your society.
So the last one is vocation, what you are good at. So it is refers to skills and abilities or your talents, and it could also be the things that you love and what you're good of doing.
So again, the four components of Ikigai, we have the passion, what you love. We also have the profession, what you can be paid for. Third, we have the mission, what the world needs. And lastly, we have the vocation, and what you're good at. All right, let us proceed to the Japanese food. So do you know some Japanese food?
Yes, so Japan has sashimi or the raw fish. And the next one is wasabi. So wasabi is originated in plant. It is a plant and it is very famous in Japan because they use it as a spice.
And also they have the tonkotsu noodle soup and yakitori chicken.
So they also have the crispy vegetable tempura, and you have the mushi, which is eaten during New Year, and we also have this here in Philippines, which is the takoyaki. And now let us proceed to the anime and manga. So first, let us proceed to the emergence of the manga.
So for the historical origins, so the historical origins in narrative scrolls called Imakimuno, which means revisit the stories and legends through sequential art.
And the other one are also known as the yogi yog
The,
what do you call this
what
one?
do you mean, the okiyui?
Yeah, okiyui. Yeah. The other one is also known as the okiyui, and it has gained a lot of popularity in Japan.
So you mean that is the wood black prince?
Yes, that is the world black Prince.
Okay, so we also have the magazines, the serialization, which they are known the stories of One Piece, the Naruto, and also do you know some of their stories?
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, yes. So now let us proceed to the learnings that we have in this Japanese literature overview.
Okay, so I learned about the Japan that Japan has a unique culture and also they have a unique foods, street foods. And I also learned that Japan has a very unique like the wedding, yes, it's a wedding celebration.
How about
So my insights about the Japan cover of literature is that they also focus on more on traditions and also their stories and anime. They also focus on anime and manga.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Jessica Hinonsalao and Mr. John Michel Salma. I think that would be all for today. Goodbye. Thank you.